at Texas A&M University? Well, let's take a little history lesson here. For those of you folks who might not remember, about 8 years ago, we hired this guy, Barry, whatever his name was, to be a coach. And he came here and he coached the Fighting Texas A&M women's basketball team, and in the 03-04 season, they finished 9-19. 9-19. 11th in the Big 12. This was Coach Blair's only losing season ever in 26 years of coaching in Division I. 16-15, 23-9, 25-7, 29-8, 27-8, 26-8, 13-3-5. NCAA first round, second round twice, Sweet 16 once, Elite 8 once, and I'm trying to remember what happened last night. Oh yeah, we're the NCAA champions, for heaven's sake. Well, the road to Indianapolis started not too far to the northeast of here. So folks, if you will fix your eye on what we call 12-man TV, let's take a trip to Shreveport, Louisiana.
No trouble at all on Sunday in their first round game. They got out early on McNeese and cruised to the victory. Final, Aggies 87, Cowgirls 47. A&M shot 57%, and Danielle Adams led in scoring with 18. The Aggies out-rebounded McNeese 45-25 and also hit 10 of their 11 free throws. That's 91%. Now, in the second round, A&M will take on Rutgers, who beat Louisiana Tech in the first round. The Aggies and Scarlet Knights go head-to-head on Tuesday night at 8:30 from the Century Tel Center in Bossier City. The Aggies have played Rutgers already this year and did so in Madison Square Garden. A&M won 79-50, already out to an 18-point halftime lead in New York City. The Aggies extended it to as many as 31, before winning by 29. Danielle Adams had 24 points and 12 rebounds in that one. Sydney Carter was 3 of 5 from long range and had 18. Tyra White hit 8 of 11 from the floor and scored 17. Again, the rematch is set for Bossier City at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday. ESPNU and ESPN2 will have coverage of this second round game. Before we wrap up the women's coverage, you need to know that Danielle Adams was selected as a finalist for the prestigious Naismith Trophy given to the top women's college basketball player in the country. Adams is one of 4 finalists, joining Maya Moore from UConn, Brittany Griner from Baylor, and Nneka Ogwumike from Stanford. This is the highest award an individual can claim in women's college basketball. The winner will be announced at the Final Four in Indianapolis on April 4th. Congratulations to Danielle. And a job well done to the Aggies on grabbing a first-round victory Sunday night. They'll hit the try for a second win over Rutgers on Tuesday and advance to the Sweet 16 in Dallas if they get it. That is the regional. The Aggies, if they're a second-round winner, it's on to Big D. So they would face either Florida State or Georgia. The madness continues for the Texas A&M women.
Thanks to Will Johnson and the 12-man production folks who put that together. Of course, Will's not very important. He didn't know when he was cutting that video that he'd actually have to say words like All-American Danielle Adams and All-American Sidney Colson at that time. We can forgive him for that. On a personal note, I want to thank the folks at ESPN for covering all this stuff as well as they did. And I got to tell you that my new favorite analyst is a lady named Carolyn Peck. Hold on. And here's why she's my new favorite analyst. Because I have decided anytime Carolyn Peck says that the Fighting Texas Aggies have no chance, we're going to win. Last time on television, I saw Carolyn Peck go Sydney Carter about 4 times and Sydney Colson about 3 times. So what I want you folks all to do is go back to your computers later on, email the folks at ESPN.com, put attention Carolyn Peck and put in quotation marks and capital letters. We are the Fighting Texas Aggies and we are the champions of women's basketball for 2011. Now, in the round of housekeeping, in case you haven't been here for the last 20 minutes and haven't me say this about 3 times already, I'll say it all again. I don't think they're on. There are NCAA championship t-shirts available right back there behind section 113. There's also a concession stand up there if you're starting to get a little parched or you need some popcorn. And who doesn't eat popcorn at 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon? Also the concession stand. Also, aside from actual authorized photogs like this gentleman here, please don't come rushing down here. There's going to be trophies, and there's going to be players, and there's going to be coaches. Patience, you will get your turn, I promise. You will get a chance to get photographs, and there will be an autograph session later on, remembering that if you brought a bunch of memorabilia, hang on to one of those for your autographs. Okay, we're going to scatter folks around. You'll get all the signatures you need. If you hadn't heard, since about 9 o'clock this morning, 2011-2012 season tickets are on sale for Fighting Texas A&M basketball. And if you want to sit up there, don't get yours today. Wait, because those seats will be available for a little longer. These down here, they're going to be gone. So if you want to sit down here with the rest of us and see the game up close and personal, get to the ticket office this afternoon. Mr. Mike, I'm going to let you play a little music over there, buddy. We'll have another video in just a couple minutes.
In round 2 versus the Scarlet Knights, the Aggies built an 8-point halftime lead. They were up 32-24 at the break. The big run came to start the second half. A&M outscored Rutgers 15-5 coming out of the locker room. Rutgers never was within 15 points for the rest of the night. The Aggies win 70-48 to advance. Danielle Adams scored 28 and had 11 rebounds. She was named a finalist for the Naismith Trophy just prior to the Aggies beginning to play in the NCAA. This performance can only help her cause. So the women dispatch Rutgers and lead 3 points behind. It's on to Dallas, Sweet 16.
Playing Rutgers, Hall of Fame coach, a team that's been to about 3 or 4 Final Fours. We were clicking on all cylinders.
Just looking forward to the next game and just focus on being mentally prepared and just trying to get my team prepared for the next one. Last year we were in the same position and we had to go home on a bit of a sour note and we knew we had underachieved. So our focus this year is to just make sure that we get as far as we know we can. We know we're a very talented team and we're lucky to get back to go to Dallas. We have a home crowd and we just have to take advantage of what's been presented to us.
I love my team. We're going to Dallas.
In the Metroplex at the American Airlines Center, the Duke Bulldogs seated 6th for the opponent in the regional semifinal. The winner would get the chance to play for the berth in the Final Four. This was just a Sweet 16 beat down. 10 minutes into the game, the Aggies led 27-2. That's right, 27-2. Georgia never got back into it. A&M was up 48-17 at half. Then went on to win by 41 points. The final was Aggies 38. Another 43 points, 14 rebounds. In spite of the blowout from the 5th, A&M made 8 3-pointers in the first half. The resounding victory sets up what is likely the biggest game in the program's history. On Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on ESPN for Dallas, the second-seeded Aggies are the 1-seed Baylor. Matchup number 4 between them for the right to go to the Final Four. Baylor has won all of the first 3, but all of them have been tightly contested. We expect the same in this one. After a rather unheard of blowout in the 3-15, an unusual 4 meeting between 2 schools in the NBA.
I know, everyone going down there. He's going to freak out.
The Final Four on the way for the Aggies.
Not only that, you can wait till later and get closer to it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, folks, I'm going to share one more quick personal story with you. Last night with my kids on the couch, 58 seconds left in the game, something happened that made me want to do something that I normally only do here. But at home, in my house, you heard 3-pointer, Tara White! And as Coach Muppet said, that was the dagger, baby. That was all she wrote. Our history lesson and recent history lesson is going to continue now. I heard there's a basketball team in Waco. I'm not so sure. Let's take a look.
I'm surprised he's not here. You were born that way. I'm supposed to go to game. Oh, yeah, I know.
3 times the Aggies tried to break through Baylor during the regular season, coming close on every attempt, but unable to get through the wall. The fourth meeting at the American Airlines Center in Dallas on Tuesday, easily the biggest between the two schools this year. A trip to the Final Four at stake. The Aggies send the message early on. They run out to a 22-11 lead.
Carter's second shot of the game goes in. 4-3. Oh, now the down to 4, and it's 5-0 A&M. Carter's supposed to be ahead. Sidney Carter gets on the foul. The three carries it. Carter never wishes a three. Carter with the opportunity.
11 is what the Aggies led by at halftime. It's 32-21. Sidney Carter, who grew up in nearby DeSoto, had 15 points in the opening half, finishing with a game-high 22. Second half, the Aggies stretched the lead to 16 points.
Right now he's got himself a turnover. Colson full speed ahead and scores. Well, they're having to work hard. One of the double teams drifted away. Sidney Carter. Adams. Gets him on a rebound and scores. Even though our shot was contested, it comes down to the hustle plays. Who does the little things? Who gets the loose balls? Who gets the rebounds? And right now, A&M is winning that battle.
Baylor tried to surge back and got within 7 at the 4-minute mark. Then Sydney Colson, recently named honorable mention All-American, by herself goes on a 6-0 run to give the Aggies a 13-point advantage, and they can feel the Final Four looming. In the first three matchups, A&M had trouble closing against the Lady Bears. Not this time. The Ags led by double digits over the final 240. They toppled top seed Baylor, and they are in on the party in Indianapolis. For the first time in school history, Texas A&M women's basketball goes to the Final Four.
Get your email so you can send it to me.